In this lecture, we are going to see about a topic called customer complaints. Customer complaints is just the expression of dissatisfaction of the customer, either in the product or from the services provided. And complaints can either be an oral complaint or can be a written complaint from both internal and external customers. Getting feedbacks from the customer is very important because it may help us to rating the customer and to analyze the satisfaction level of the customers. So here the definition goes, it is an expression of dissatisfaction of the product or service either orally or in written format for an internal or external customers. So feedback must be monitored continuously to reduce the unsatisfied customer as much as possible. As I said, customer satisfaction comes here, customer retention comes here. For all these factors, customer feedback helps us to do that and to maintain the quality of the product or services. So next we are going to see about what's the necessity to get the complaint or feedback, why it is required. So customer complaint is required this first thing to discover the customer's dissatisfaction. Second comes to identify the needs of the customers and then discover the relative priorities of the quality. When various similar products comes, priorities of the quality is very important. To compare the performance with the competitive company, and then to determine the opportunity for improvement. So these are some major factors or necessities to require necessities for collecting the customer complaints. So let us discuss what are the tools for collecting the customer complaints, how to get the customer feedback, and what are the tools available. One by one we will see in this lecture. First tool is your questionnaire. So very common tool, customer questionnaire. You can use this tool either in online or offline mode. So very popular tool, but it takes time consuming. People have to read each and every question and they have to do the rating for either 1 to 5 or 1 to 10 depending upon the rating, whether it is highly satisfied. Here we can see an example of a customer satisfaction survey. So these surveys can be done. It is more effective because for each and every factor we can analyze it. And these surveys can be collected either through mails, telephones, or through a physical way of collecting giving using a paper and pen. So various questions can be framed depending upon the organization, what we are or what the service we provide, and getting the customer feedback, and we can improvise ourselves. This is one of the tools and widely used, old, and still we are using this tool to get the detailed analysis of customers' feedback. Second tool is comment cards. Comment cards are just physical cards or paper cards. Usually these comments card will be given or attached along with the warranty card of the product or service we provide. A low cost but method of collecting your feedback, where people give a comment or a detailed expression of what the detailed description of what they wanted or what they feel about the product or service. And this is a low cost method of getting your customer complaint. Third one is customer focus groups. What is focus groups is actually a group of people. That is a group of people, comprises of customers. Pre-selected members will form together to arrange a meeting. Part of representatives of the company will be there, part of customers will be there, part of dealers or suppliers will be there. All these pre-selected people gather together and discuss what are the dissatisfactions, what are the expressions the customer has given. From all circles they sit and discuss and find an optimal solution to retain the customer or to solve what are the strategies they can create. Whatever they want they can discuss from this group. So this is one of the effective method of getting customer complaints. And phone calls, we all are very comfortable with getting we all know the word toll free number is an effective tool for receiving customer feedbacks or complaints. They provide opportunity to the organizations to respond quickly and more cheaply. And nowadays we all have electronic gadgets, so it is very easily to reach the organization using the toll-free number which is available in internet. So 24/7 it is available. It doesn't have some specific time constraints or anything like that. So people can inquire with the organization member or executive member to register their complaints or feedbacks immediately whenever they feel. The next tool is customer visits. This is a place, a service center where customers go in person and visit, and after visiting they place their feedbacks or comments or informations to their senior executives available in that particular people. When usually it happens, right? When toll-free numbers doesn't work out, we automatically reach to the service centers. So some higher authority level of people will be there to take immediate actions to whatever feedbacks or complaints we give. And next one is ratings. We all are very familiar with these ratings. So eventually we do a lot of online shopping. After every purchase, we give ratings or reviews for the products, right? So when you give it is more helpful for people to buy the new product too. So when we when we buy a new product, we see the reviews of the product already bought by the people, or the ratings we will see. So it helps for other customers too to buy this product in online shoppers. Next one is employee feedback. Employee who reach the people will receive the feedbacks directly, right? So they can discuss with the group of or people in the organization itself, get the information from their employees. So they become also the internal customers here, and then they reach the external customers and give their collectively give their feedbacks here and discuss and find an optimal solution. So employee feedback is very important major factor, because here is the place where decisions can be taken immediately by the organization, right? Next one is mass communication. This is the feedback which is got from the customer without the knowledge of the customer. That is, whatever they are using data, right? In internet, they will be searching something. From that, we are using AI technique. We just collect the data from the customer, and we'll decide what they need, and they will use what they actually think, what they need need for buying a project, what is their need, and we find it immediately using this tool, mass communication. So these are some tools we use to collect the customer complaints or feedbacks. The next tool, as we all know, is social media. So people used to write reviews or post on social media about the product or service immediately in current scenario. So it is very useful for other people to know about it, and also the organization to know about their product or any feedbacks or dissatisfactions. They can it has both positive and negative signs via social media. So these are the various tools So what are the tools we have discussed here is questionnaire survey. That is survey we have seen. We have seen about the comment cards, and we have seen about the customer focus groups and customer visits, employee feedbacks, toll-free numbers, mass communication, and social media. Thank you.